Hey guys, it's YB and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you guys my top 12 all-time favorite books, and I am a book lover. Like, I love reading books from when I was young and I still love reading books. So obviously I had to film this video, and also I have basically divided all of the books on basis of fiction and non-fictional. So I have really less non-fictional favorite books because I don't read non-fictional. I don't like to read non-fictional books, but yeah, there are some books which I love reading non-fictional. So without any further ado, let's get started in the video. So my first book that I'm going to be talking about fictional first, and then we're going to go to non-fictional. So the first book that I'm having is this. If you're following me up on Instagram, you would know that I love this book. Like, I basically upload a story about this every single week. I literally love this book so much. I basically got this last year when I went to a particular shop. I guess I went to some second hand bookstore, and over there I got this book. Even though I was feeling really mad that day, I guess because of something, but I saw the volume of this book and I was like, okay, it's gonna take me some days to read, so let's get this book. And this book is so good. So it's basically by Rainbow Rowell. I have read her other books also, and those books are also kind of good, but this is my most favorite. So this is basically a story about two twins who moved to college, and they were, and basically one twin wanted to change paths because, like, before college they were always doing everything same and together, but one twin just wanted to change it. So it's just a story about how everything goes on in college, and the ending is so cute. It's so sweet. It's so cute. And basically this book was published in 2013, but I know I'm reading it so late. Actually, all of the books that I'm showing you guys have not even one book has been released in 2020. So the next book that I'm going to be talking about is The Girl on the Train. So I basically read this in my Amazon Kindle because I don't want to waste pages by buying so many books. So I have a Kindle, but I read it in this book and in this Kindle, and that book was really good. It's basically a psychological thriller, and it was so good. Like, when I first started reading, I felt really bored and I just left it 20% of it, but later I got back to it and it is amazing. The ending is, oh my god, it's like full suspenseful and it's like nice. So you guys should definitely check out that book. It is by Paula Hawkins. Actually, I guess there's a movie also. I am still due to watch that movie, but yeah, definitely recommend the book. The next book that I read or that I like is A Girl to Remember by Ajay K. And this book is so sweet. Like, literally when I ended the book, I had tears in my eyes. It was literally so good. So it's basically a story about a teacher and how he plans to tutor one student of his class, and later how he gets close to the student's family. And I just don't want to say anything else further, but the ending is literally amazing. Like, seriously, I felt so sad at the end, but it's a very nice book, and it came out in 2018, but I read it in 2020. So yeah. The next book is You Don't Know Me by Mandy Lee. So I read it in my Kindle. I read A Girl to Remember also in my Kindle, and You Don't Know Me also in my Kindle, and this book is so freaking good. It was really nice. It's basically a painter, an artist, I guess, who looks for a job, and when she gets a job, there's something going on between she and the owner of the company, and the story behind they both coming together is so shocking. Like, oh my god, I did not expect that, and it was really nice. The ending was amazing. The ending was really fab. Like, I basically like books or decide books that are my favorite on the basis of how their ending is and how their story is. This book's ending was amazing. It was so freaking good, and I really love this book. And it was basically about the interview and all of that. So it basically came out in 2016, and yeah. Next book is Red Hourglass by Charlotte Rescue. I'm not sure if I'm spelling that right, but I'm just gonna put it down here. And it is basically a romance thriller, and it is a story about a homeless girl who is then adopted by a lady, and she puts her in an academy to become a secret agent. And this story is really good. Like, this is one of my favorite books actually. I guess it is my favorite in 2019 a lot. Right now also I like this book, but it's just nice. It's nice to read for the first time and not later, but I really wanted to mention this. It's pretty good. You guys should definitely check them out. The next book is, I'm so excited to show you guys, this is Me Before You by Jojo Moyes. So I want to tell a little story time here. So basically I saw the movie coming on television one day, and when I saw the movie I was like, it's so boring. I just watched like first half an hour. I was like, it's so boring, and I left it. And then next time my friend was like, you should watch that movie. Like, I literally got that book. I actually have the physical copy of it, but I guess it was my friend and we didn't meet after quarantine, so it's still with her. And I'm just seeing my friend from here. Okay, so she's in the garden. Anyway, so it is by John Green, if you don't know, and it is a young adult fiction. It's basically a romance. And also. What? So the next book is Fault in Our Stars, and I'm pretty sure most of you guys know about it. But if you don't know, it is a novel by John Green, and it is a young adult fiction. And I have a physical copy of it, but it's with my friend, and we did not meet, so it's still with her. I love this book so much. I watched the movie also, and also recently there was a remake of it in Hindi, Dil Bechara. It was so cute. Like, actually all the three, like the two movies and the book, is also really cute. I got tears watching both the movies and also reading the book. So it's a book that will make you cry. I like the book so much. Also, I watched the movie 5 Feet Apart. I am really looking forward to read that book because I know I should have read the book, but you know, I just watched the movie. So the 8th book it's a series basically. So the next 2 books that I'm having are a series, and first series is Stranger series, and oh my god, you guys, so it's basically by Novo Neil. I don't want to spell this wrong, so I'm just gonna mention it down. And this is basically a series where a girl who goes to Mumbai, and over there's a stranger who follows her and gives her messages, and like so many weird stuff happen in between. So it's basically a series of 3 books. I don't know the order, but I will make sure to put it up over here. Forget Me Not Stranger, Marry Me Stranger, and All Your Stranger. And me and my friend basically read this in almost 3 days. We finished the book in 3 days, and it was like, you cannot resist yourself to finish the book. It's so good. So yeah, I definitely recommend this book. It was actually recommended to me by 2 of my friends, and I love this book. You guys should definitely check. The 9th and the final fictional book that I'm having is One of Us is Lying. So it's basically a series by Karen M. McManus, I guess that is what the name. So anyway, so this is the book of, there's also a series of 3, and I have just read the first book, that is One of Us is Lying is the first book. Second and third is One of Us is Next, and You Can Keep. So the next series and the final fictional book that I'm having is One of Us is Lying, and that book is amazing. It's by Karen M. McManus, I guess, and it is basically a series of 3 books. And the first book is One of Us is Lying. Other 2 books are One of Us is Next and You Can Keep a Secret. I just read the first book. I am really looking forward to read the next 2 books. It's basically a mystery and suspenseful book, and basically the first book is all about 5 students, I guess. Yeah, it's 5 students, out of which one dies all of a sudden, and the four of them are accountable for his death. And it's just so if you're getting weird sounds, my dad is currently in a meeting and you can seriously hear him talking. So it's basically the student suddenly dies and the four of them are held accountable for his death, and the whole story revolves around them and the ending and whatever happened on that particular day when the guy died is so shocking. Like I guess I finished this book in maybe like 2 to 3 days. It was so good. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to reading so moving on to the non-fictional part. I have 3 books here, and the first book I guess most of you all would be knowing, and that is this, How to Win Friends and Influence People. This is basically my dad's or my uncle's. I don't really know, but you can like easily read it and nothing happened to this book. So whenever I read this book, I feel so happy, I feel so positive after reading this book. And I recently did a research. I wanted to find out more about this book, and this book came out in October 1936. So it's so flipping old, but it's such a good book. Like, this has real people who tell their stories, and it's just really good. You guys should definitely read it. It's by Dale Carnegie. I really don't want to spell anybody's name wrong, so yeah. The next non-fictional book that I really like is The Secret, which I guess most of you all would have already heard about. It is a novel by Rhonda Byrne. I am so bad at spelling out people's names. So it's basically a self-help book which came out in 2006, and I kind of started reading that book, but I felt it was really plain and it was just brown and white. And I like colors, so my friend mentioned to me about this book, which is The Secret Teen Power by Paul Harrington, and I read this book and it was so good. Like, it's like really colorful and it's like witty and I recently got this for my birthday also, so I again read it and I really love this book so much. It is like the most amazing book ever. You can seriously get anything if you read this book and if you apply it in your life, so definitely recommend this book. Now The Secret also has different volume, different series. How Secret Changed My Life, Hero, The Magic, The Power, The Secret to Gratitude, and I have not read any of these, but I guess I've read The Secret to Power, but I don't remember. And yeah, I definitely recommend to read The Secret. And also, I know most of you all are on Netflix nowadays, so you guys should definitely check out the movie The Secret. It's basically a visual representation of the book, and it's an amazing series. It's a bit kind of plain, but it seriously explains the whole law of attraction, The Secret, in a really easy manner. So if you're not a book person, now coming on to my last book and my last non-fictional book, and that is this. This is Ikigai in the Japanese Secret to a Long and Happy Life by Hector Garcia and Francesc. I'm just gonna mention other names. I don't want to seriously don't want to spell anyone's name wrong. So this is basically a kind of guide to get a happy life. So it's basically a guide to get a happy life and a life that you are grateful for. And I actually read this book almost 2-3 times because I just lost interest in between, but it's a book difficult to follow, but yeah, it's really good and it has some methods which are so freaking good, and you can seriously get a life that you're grateful for, that you love, and yeah, you can get happiness from this book. So I seriously love the way this is a really simple book, but it's innovative in its own way. So yeah, so these were all of my books that I have, and yeah, I hope you guys like this video. I wanted to show my book collection, but I just have so many books, so it's just gonna be time based. But these are 12 of my favorite books ever, and I can read these books again and again. And yeah, if you do read any of these books, or if you have already read any of these books, don't forget to put on a comment. Don't forget to comment down below your views about the book, or whether you like these books. And if you have any other book recommendations, don't forget to mention it down below. I would love to see all of your book recommendations. And yeah, I hope you guys like this video, and yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.